Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to MyJournalBrandon, second blog post that we have going on here. And today we will be discussing luck and karma. So I'm going to flip over to this computer here real quick like. So we have with luck, success or failure apparently brought by chance rather than through one's own actions, or as verb form, chance to find or acquire. So now, with that information, we also have one more word or topic that we will also be going over today, and that is karma. And then in Hinduism and Buddhism, something like that, the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence viewed as deciding their fate in future existences. So now we take a look at those, and I'm going to go ahead and first off give kind of my feelings about luck and karma, and then we'll switch over to my fiance Ashley, and she'll give kind of her perspective on the situation. So for me, luck, to me luck it's just a set of numbers. As it kind of said, it's a chance. It's a mathematical equation, and we just happen to be the sum. Whatever the outcome is the sum. There's no such thing as like a lucky charm. Pick up a penny on the ground with heads up. Lucky charm, not so much, is kind of how I feel. And then kind of same goes with karma. I believe that there's no such thing as earthly karma, as kind of when most people think of karma, they're thinking of quote-unquote earthly karma, where, say I help my elderly neighbor every week mow his lawn, something good's going to happen to me, whereas I punch an infant in the face, that's not going to happen, I promise you, but for this exercise, then something bad would happen to me. I don't necessarily believe it works in that way. The way I believe it works is what I call spiritual karma, or unearthly karma, whereas me being a Christian, you do good with your life, you're going to go to heaven. You do bad with your life, you're going to go to hell. Essentially, that's the way how I feel about karma. And I'm actually going to bring you over to our co-author, Ashley, and she's going to go over her views on the matter, and we'll see what she has to say.
All right. So how I feel about luck is obviously it's based on chance, which means it's also based off of a probability. But either way, if you get what you want or if you don't get what you want, it's still luck. It's a matter of fact, is it luck or is it lucky or is it unlucky? And I don't think that a single person would be able to be considered lucky, because it's not an adjective. You can't be described as a lucky person. It's not possible. And then with karma, as he said, it's a Buddhism and Hinduism thing. And what they believe is that your actions and choices don't affect you right away. According to them, when you get reincarnated, your future lives will deal with the effects of your choices and actions that you have made.
And that kind of brings me into this next picture you're about to see here. And as you all know, today is Friday the 13th, and also a honeymoon. And so Ashley and I went downtown to the Loop. If you are from the Des Moines area, you'll know what that is. Hopefully, you would know what that is. But we went down there, and she took a very beautiful picture of the moon. And it's kind of hard to see, just on a computer screen, but if you were out there actually seeing it yourself, the honeymoon, the moon is more yellow than white, and it was just absolutely beautiful.
And also, I will be editing this photo as well. So I will probably be posting it on MyJournalBrandon at some time here soon and get it fixed up and make it look not just a starburst moon there in the sky.
And so that kind of brings us back to kind of the main point. Ashley and I come from different backgrounds. I was raised in a Christian family, and she was not. Yet, the thing that is so beautiful about our relationship is we can sit here and I can talk about God, Jesus, and she'll listen, and she'll take what I'm telling her, and she might not necessarily agree with everything I'm saying, but we can sit here and we can discuss it, and we have marvelous discussions about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just one of the many great things about Ashley that I really do love.
Well, and it's not even just religion, that we talk about. We talk about even politics. And you're a Democratic and I'm Republican, so kind of butt heads, but we can just talk and, voice our opinions, and we accept each other for who we are and respect how we feel, so it just works out.
And that's always a very good thing when two people can work out like that. That's always a very good thing. And so to Luck, we have something over here to show you. This was from my view on Luck.
So we bought a couple of scratch tickets here.
The Friday the 13th honeymoon scratch tickets. Scratched one off.
We didn't win anything, but that doesn't mean luck doesn't exist. It's just an unlucky, unfortunate situation that we didn't win any.
Or, also the way I see it is, with all this math, the sum was not us. But hey, they were only $1. So, I'm not too disappointed that we didn't get anything, just spending $1 a piece on the scratch tickets. But, it's just how it rolls, I guess. The roll of the die. If it's 2, it's dice. So it's the roll of the dice. Also, what we will have coming up here sometime in the future, Ashley and I are going to do another segment ourselves here in regards to mental illness, mainly like depression, bipolar, anxiety, the common misconceptions about these mental illnesses, and the truths behind them, as we suffer from some ourselves. We'll get more into that when that time comes to bring this video out. But also, I'm going to have one of my buddies on, maybe even my father at some point in time. I'm going to try to have as many people as possible to have these live entries, and also, do actual live video on YouTube. Set up a date, a week or 2 ahead of time, so people can come and watch us debate live. And even in the comment box, type up their question or their concern, and then us as hosts can read them all out loud and discuss them with you. It'll be a great time. As Ashley said, she's going to help with the blog. She's co-author of the blog, and I want everybody and anybody, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, hate me, love me, whatever, come join the blog and put down, I'll give you access, I'll give you all access to actually be able to post on the blog. And that's what I want. I want it to be an open community where anybody can post whatever they want to have adult conversations. You know, I won't tolerate bashing on people, but I want adult conversations spurred and discussions. You know, I love a good discussion. I want to hear everybody's opinions, everybody's views, everybody's takes on things, and I just think that'd just be a great time. And then I'll go over to Ashley if she has any other closing things to say here, and we'll wrap up the video for tonight.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to comment on this video if you are to leave us questions for us to answer for our next blog entry. Don't be afraid to say something that you really want to, because we do not judge people at all. We are completely open-minded people, and we don't have problems with other people's views, and we actually appreciate other people's views, because then, you know, we're not just on one side without knowing all of the facts. So if you have some facts to bring to the table, you're more than welcome.
Alrighty, everybody, and that's going to conclude for the night. Before we go, should go ahead and show you one more picture there of that honeymoon, Friday the 13th. You know, even though I don't believe in luck, I say don't look at it as an unlucky day. You'll just bring unlucky stuff to yourself. You know, think of it as a good day. And real quick before we go, you know, again, as she said, we don't judge. You know, we never have, never will. That's just not who we are. We're not judgy people by any means, and we love to hear everybody's side of view. We always do. And one important thing I have to say to everybody before we go is remember to save. Whatever you do, always remember to save. Let me show you an example of how to do that. On your computer, you hit Control S. Always remember to save, because saving can save you. As I've learned using this new program many a time, I need to save, as this crashes a lot. I'm still working on that, but please always remember to save important work, Word documents, etc. Set up an autosave. That's always a very important thing. But again, we thank you for joining us tonight. Again, my name is Brandon, author of MyJournalBrandon, and
I'm Ashley, co-author of MyJournalBrandon.
And we both hope you have a very wonderful rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. Thank you.